Good morning, Summit County. You're watching Summit Sunrise this morning. I'm Lauren. I'm hanging out with Mary. And what's this dog's name again?
Kase.
And Kase.
Kase is a really sweet little pit boy. Well, it's not that little. He's like 60. How old? How much does he weigh? About 64 pounds. He's really, really cute. He's very treat motivated. He needs a home that's he's got to have some exercise. He's a big dog. He needs to be outside and on hikes and that kind of thing. So, and he's great with kids. He's good with big dogs, not as good with little teeny dogs, but he's good with big dogs. He's been great with me. He's a year and a half old. He's neutered. He's all ready to go from the shelter. He's smart. He sits. Hey, Kase, sit. Kase, sit.
Especially when you have a treat, he sits.
Sit. Oh yeah, see, he's a good boy. So he'd make a nice pet for somebody. But he really needs to be in an active home. He needs to be somewhere where he can run and exercise, have a big yard, or at least somebody that likes to hike and be outside and stuff. So he's a really nice dog. He's at our animal shelter in Frisco. It's the Summit County Animal Shelter at the County Commons. Their visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day except Sunday. So if you're interested in Kase, you can take a little ride over there and check him out. You can go, like I said, any day except Sunday from 10 to 4 and check out all the animals. We're very fortunate in Summit County that most of our dogs get adopted, and cats. People love animals up here, and they're good about getting dogs from a shelter versus a pet store or a breeder or whatever. I just think that's the way to go. They make for very, very loyal and very grateful pets. Come here, Kase.
This dog, since you brought him over here today, is just cracking me up. I feel like I could just watch him all day.
Oh, see, look he's a good boy. He's a really good boy. He sat in the car and he didn't make a peep, and he was very well behaved. I put him in the back. Sometimes I put dogs in the way back in my car, and next thing I know, they're in my front seat looking at me and they just go running from one end to the other. But not him. He was really well behaved. So he's a really nice dog, and we also need to let people know that
I don't want him to chew the cord.
Stop. Kase, sit.
He's attracted to this little red piece.
We know you want to play, but we don't want you to eat the equipment. But yeah, he's a nice guy, and you can also be a volunteer at the shelter if you can't have a pet. You can just inquire with them about being a volunteer, and you can go walk the dogs. And then we also need to thank Big City Blues. Yep. It's the women's boutique that's probably been here longer than any other store. She's been here over 20 years. At one time, she was way over here in Lacima Mall, but she's right across the street from Starbucks on Main Street. She's got probably the biggest selection of designer jeans in the county, and all of her winter and fall stuff is in. Anything in there from summer, obviously, is all on sale. So go in and say hi to Andrea at Big City Blues and thank her for sponsoring the Pet of the Week. Look at him. He's paying attention to the boss who's behind the camera there. And now he just doesn't quite know what she's doing. Like, do you have a treat for me, or are you just messing around? I'm sick of it.
Yeah, so Mary, yes, thank you so much. Kase, thank you so much. So yeah, check out the animal shelter over in Frisco. Make sure you stop by Big City Blues here in Breckenridge as well. And like Mary said, thank Andrea for sponsoring the Pet of the Week. Right. This dog is hilarious. I love him. So
really nice.
He's not going to last long. So go check out the animal shelter. But yeah.
Oh, I want to shout out to Patty and Debbie, who watch this spot every week. Hi, guys. See you in a little bit, Patty.
Awesome. Well, Mary, thank you so much. You're watching Summit Sunrise here on TV8 Summit.